Have you ever thought, what if your whole life turned upside down in just one moment? Would you break down or rise up stronger? Imagine a man who was wealthy, healthy, surrounded by family, and then suddenly he lost everything, his money, his children, his health. But still, he didn't give up. Is that even possible? Listen carefully to Job's unbelievable story, a story that will hold your heart till the end and teach you how the power of patience can turn the impossible into possible. If you stay with me till the end, you'll see that just like Job, you too can witness miracles in your own life. In the Bible, the story of Job is one of the greatest examples of patience. Job was a righteous and honest man who lived in the land of Uz. He had 7 sons and 3 daughters, thousands of sheep, camels, oxen, and donkeys. He was deeply devoted to God and prayed for his family. But one day, Satan challenged God. Job only worships you because he has everything. Take it away and he will curse you. God allowed Satan to test Job, but not to take his life. In one single blow, Job lost all his wealth. Thieves stole his animals, fire burned his sheep, and a great storm killed all his children. Job tore his robe, shaved his head, and fell to the ground in worship, saying, "The Lord gave and the Lord has taken away. Blessed be the name of the Lord." His patience did not break. But Satan wasn't done. Job's body was covered with painful boils. He sat in ashes, scraping himself with a piece of broken pottery. His wife said, "Curse God and die." But Job replied, "Shall we accept only good from God and not trouble?" Then 3 of his friends came, Eliphaz, Bildad, and Zophar. At first, they sat quietly with him, but later they accused him. "This suffering must be because of your sins." Job defended his innocence, argued with them, and cried out, "I know that my Redeemer lives." Still, he waited with patience. Finally, God himself spoke to Job from a whirlwind. "Where were you when I laid the foundations of the earth?" God showed Job the greatness of creation, and Job realized his own limits. He repented and said, "I spoke of things I did not understand." Then God rebuked Job's friends and asked Job to pray for them. Job prayed with patience, and a miracle happened. God restored everything Job had lost and gave him double. He received 14,000 sheep, 6,000 camels, new children, and perfect health. Job lived 140 more years and saw his children and grandchildren to the 4th generation. This story teaches us that the power of patience is at the very heart of the Bible. As James 5 verse 11 says, "You have heard of Job's perseverance and have seen what the Lord finally brought about. The Lord is full of compassion and mercy." Yes, suffering will come in life, but with patience and waiting on God's timing, miracles happen. If Job had given up, he would never have seen the blessings. And in your life too, if you hold on with patience and prayer, you'll see how God can make all things new. If this story inspired you and you feel the power of patience in your heart, then give this video a like. Subscribe to Faith Fuel and share in the comments what lesson you learned from Job's story. Your one like and subscription encourages us to keep creating more faith-based content. Thank you, and may God bless you.